Anaheim is left for Washington to face among the NHL squads. We begin today's matchup with the Integrate opening face-off, the on-ice officials. The referees are Cody Beach and Tom Shimoleski. Ryan Daisy and Tommy Hughes have the lines.
They need the same sort of start to the Capitals here this afternoon as they had in Boston. They played hard. They moved their feet early on.
One shot on goal so far for the Capitals. The win yesterday, their 28th of the season. 14 at home, 14 on the road. Svechnikov maneuvers in and scores! Evgeny Svechnikov.
Looked like his brother in Carolina, the way he released that. Svechnikov has his 5th goal of the season. They have a 1-0 lead. Eller tries to throw it up the middle. They stack the zone, which leads to transition. And here's that quick shot, short side. Looked like it bounced right underneath the glove of Charlie Lindgren. There it is. Just misses it on the short side, but it all stems from a neutral zone regroup. 8 goals on the season, 8 of all come at even strength. He signed a 3-year extension. The Caps get younger with those 2 signings.
Right off the draw, Ovechkin snapped one that was turned aside and was labeled there for the grade 8.
Those 2 guys are an excellent fit.
Ove-Kubel waltzes into his forehand, stopped by Kakkonen.
Unbelievable. He gets so many chances. He's just had some unlucky places right around the front of the net. Tie this game up. Here it is, the speed going to the net. Ove-Kubel has the goalie beat. What a stop there. Just holding that glove long enough to prevent that shot by Ove-Kubel. He had one yesterday afternoon in Boston also.
Barabanov hits the brakes. This is down low and a good pad save there. Lindgren with a denial on Lindblom. Shout out of thanks to all the men and women in our technical crew. It's been a long day and an early day for them with this 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time local start in the district. If you're just tuning in, Evgeny Svechnikov from Gadjikov and Karlsson at 2:54. Washington looks to respond now, tail end of a power play. Johansson working. Washington in its alternate sweaters in blue. Backstrom closing. Delays up top for a Gustafsson drive. Knocked aside. Backstrom follows. That hit the defender. Ferraro in front. Now it's Asimont to turn with the Caps in the middle of a change. Barabanov down the wing. Open pivot move. Gets away from Milano. Centering pass. Lindgren made 2 splendid stops there at the doorstep on Asimont.
Big hit on Benning coming in. The last opportunity. Barabanov, nice setup in front. 2 and 3 whacks at the puck before finally it's covered.
The contest, the Caps who were in action yesterday in Boston. Barabanov scooting into the zone. Alexander Barabanov for Karlsson. He'll quarterback things. Myers slapper sizzles on through. Barabanov was looking for the deflection.
Barabanov can definitely scoot. Not the biggest guy, but a lot of experience, especially in the KHL. Over 250 games for Barabanov.
Tomas Hertl with Couture. Topside Karlsson around the horn for Meyer. Karlsson waits. Screen develops. Deflected in front. They score. Barabanov.
A high tip. They get the bounce right to the stick of Barabanov, and he buries it. That's his 9th goal of the season. Their 4-1 loss. Karlsson will get a primary assist or secondary assist, and the big fella Hertl will get the primary one on the redirect from the high slot. Here comes Hertl coming in. Gonna get big number 48 right on his blade. Kicks off the blade and body and leg of Van Riemsdyk and lands right onto the stick of Barabanov.
Oshie, and we've seen very, very little at all in the second period of both Dylan Strome and Sonny Milano.
On the move now down the flank, it's Yevgeny Kuznetsov barreling through the defense. He scores! Kuznetsov would not be denied.
Going hard to the net with a ton of courage. Turning the corner here against the D and going right to the net. And there you'll see the collision with the right side and head of the goaltender by Evgeny Kuznetsov. A beautiful goal by the Caps. Gets him back in this hockey game.
Kuznetsov at 16:56.
Yep, here it is coming right into your living room. Watch Kakkonen's head right there.
They lead the league in terms of most overtime and shootout losses with 11 after regulation.
Ooh, that hurt down low.
It did. And that's a chance here in tight. Lindgren made a sparkling stop there. As the Caps were hoping for a whistle, it now comes from Chmielewski. And Dell came on in relief, did not face a shot in the remainder of the second period. He is the goalie in the nets for David Quinn's Sharks to start the third, and Johansson lugging it through center, sends in Oshie to the slot area for Backstrom. That's deflected. Nico Sturm turning and burning. Sturm one-handed right to the cage, and a great stop there by Lindgren off of a... Did not start today. Kaapo Kähkönen did, faced 13 shots, surrendered 1 goal, left the game in the second period due to injury. As Protas lets it fly. It's to the corner. Lars Eller is there. Eller stopping and starting. Not able to loosen himself up yet from Nico Sturm. Hathaway put it into Protas' corner. Sharks had that figured. And here's a 2-on-1 as a result. Closing in. Gregor fires. Big save, Lindgren. And by many accounts, those who see the Sharks day after day say that he has not been any sort of liability in his own zone just the same. Score from deep. Guess who? Lindgren never saw it, and Karlsson has a 3-point game here in the district.
And it was a knuckle puck right on my cue that I think he's going to win the Norris. If he wins the Norris, here it is. They work on the draw. Look at the rolling puck. Just takes 1 step and fires it. And there the sight lines of the goaltender taken away. It's not a hard shot, but it's effective. Sort of goes high and over everybody and then comes down over the right shoulder and catching Mick. One more look. Rolling puck. Couture, the forward, gets out of the way, and it's an alley-oop.
Sharks forced it ahead. Noah Gregor with the empty net waiting. Hits the post. Follow-up for Nico Sturm. Didn't get a blade on it. A third whack. Great kick-out save there. TJ Oshie playing street hockey netminder. Same 2 for Kuznetsov. Hurdle takes it off the boards. Didn't get it out. 2:15 left. This is cleared along. Striding after it. Tomas Hurdle, empty net waiting. He scores.
And ran into Ovi at the end of that. That was a heavy collision by 2 big men as he tried to prevent that empty net goal by Hurdle. Here's big Hurdle, the shot. Watch Ovi come across right there. There's the big collision with 2 big poundage guys. Hurdle, the empty netter, salts the victory here with 2:11 to go.
This one will be in the books in favor of San Jose. A 4-1 triumph on Super Sunday.
A very strong road game for the guys clad in white. Aaron Dell in relief comes in.